Hello bros, I'm Uncle Zero, BroFive production, and next part, Sakura MMO to start going right here. So, return. And with that, I turn my attention back to the restrained wolf, Aslan. I press my palms gently against the wolf's signed blackened coat. The wolf's body is covered in cuts and laceration, and it smells a little like Korean barbecue. Its eyes are filled with pain. It suffered. We made that wolf suffer a great deal, but no longer. I'm going to make all that suffering go away. I'm sorry I couldn't find your necklace in time, Aslan. I hope this is payment enough. I close my eyes, with my white lashes melting together and focusing my every single part of my very being into the fallen wolves before me. Images of Aslan flickered through my head like a kaleidoscope. What? I never ever seen that word before. I seen scope, but I never seen kaleid. Yeah. You read it yourself, I can't pronounce that right. Aslan limp, lifeless body in my arms, her head pressed against my chest. Aslan's legs curled up around mine, her hair fainting across the pillow in sleep. Her eyes wide-eyed, surprised expression. Maddie embraces her. Neve's right, I don't know Aslan very well. We're virtually strangers, but I know this girl has suffered a great deal in her life. She'd become cooped up inside her home for years, and she'd never had an opportunity to make friends. I want to try to ease her suffering, just a little. I know it doesn't sound like something the so-called Dark Witch would say, but to Aslan, I'm not the Dark Witch, Viola. I'm the adventurer Violet. I guess that makes this alright. Doing a good deed every once in a while shouldn't harm my reputation too much. Magic pours from my body like a stream. It envelops the wolf in a warm, gentle glow. I have to focus harder than I ever focused before. I might be one of the strongest mages in Aspa, but breaking a curse like this really is difficult. Aslan has been living with this curse for a long, long time. It's infiltrated every inch of her body, from tips to toes to the nerves inside her brain. I need to try to contain it. I have to seal it. I have to help her. Her whole body is covered in light. It's looked like Aslan is changing. Amazing. It's so pretty. Just a little more and maybe... I never seen anything like this before. I guess my lady really is the most powerful witch there is. The voices of my companions sound faint and far away. My grip on reality is starting to slacken. I can barely hear the sound of the wind, but the pounding of my heart has never been louder. This is the first time I've been so very aware of my own body, my own mortality. I might be the great dark witch, but it's still a human. If I'm cut, I bleed. There are things I can't do even in the world of Aspa. All magic can be reversed, but all magic has limits. Said limits being the frail, fragile bodies of the humans who try to manipulate it. I can feel my consciousness fading. All my strength is leaving my body. But I can't stop now. I can't do this. I have to. My lady, are you alright? All of a sudden my heart constricts inside my chest. My lady, please. I don't have enough energy to twitch my fingertips. Answer me, please, answer me. My body slips sideways, unable to support itself. No, this can't be. It can't. The last thing I think before darkness claims my consciousness is... maybe I overdid it after all. I sleep for what feels like forever. Well, I call it sleep, but I don't have any dreams. I can't hear any sounds nor smell any smells. My body is completely oblivious to the outside world. My mind is drifted into a sea of darkness. It feels like I've fallen into a murky depths of a deep dark pit and I can't claw my way out. Time passes though I cannot sense it. I can't sense anything until I'm jerked awake by a sharp pain in my head. The pain that pulsates behind my closed eyelids, the first sensation has been able to reach my body for a long, long time. It's a shame my awakening couldn't be more pleasant. It feels like my brain is on fire, straining against my skull to escape. I don't how long it's been since I collapsed. I don't know where I am or even who I am. What's going on? What? I crack one eyelid open slowly and then the other. Everything looks blurry. Where am I? It doesn't look like my room. My lady? Oh, my lady. I can hear the familiar voice pregnant with relief to my right. Who is it? Who could call me my lady anyway? I might be a respected lawyer, but that's taking it a bit too far. I try to tilt my head, but it hurts too much. It feels like I'm going to be sick. Oh, my lady. Thank goodness, I was so worried. Fingers intertwined with mine, squeezing tightly. Whoever the worried part is by my bedside must care about me a lot. Could it be my mother or my father? But no, they could never call me my lady, why would they? Anyway, my parents are back in Sapporo and I live in Tokyo. I haven't seen them in years. Images began to dance through my head like embers, one after another. Tall skinny trees, the full moon, a howling wolf. I'm sure I've never seen a wolf before except in movies and video games. I don't think there are any wolves left in Japan, and even if there were, I've never been hiking or camping in my life. Why then does this image, no, not an image, but a memory, feel so real? Did I really see a wolf? Then I would logically follow that. Am I in the hospital? Oh no, you're in the inn, my lady. Then, yes. I didn't think about getting a physician to attend you, but I didn't want to leave you. I was terrified you would stop breathing without me. The person by my side, judging by the tone of voice, I'm sure they're a girl, shudders. When you collapsed in the forest, I was convinced you were dead. I was so scared. Oh, thank goodness, thank goodness. I'm glad my healing magic helped a little. Magic? I don't. I blink. I frown. And then all of a sudden everything comes rushing back to me. I'm not Katuna anymore, and this isn't Japan. I'm Viola, the fair dark witch, and I'm living in the realm of Aspa. This girl sitting by my side, her eyes wide with worry, her fingers linked with mine, is my trusted main need. How could I forget? And there's the picture clear. I could not take a blurry picture as an end. It wouldn't make sense. So, yeah, that's about as long as the last one. So at least that was all I have for Sakura MMO 2 this time. That's it, language wrap. I'll see you next time. Bye bye!